How do I qualify for a solo 401k? Well, first of all, solos are better than the other types of 401ks. Why? Much, much, much cheaper to operate. We like cheap, we like simple. But who qualifies? Someone who has no non-owner employees. Someone who has no non-owner employees in their business structure. I'm going to very loosely define business structure as businesses that are 50% commonly owned. Very loose definition. If you want the correct definition, that would be about a day-long seminar. So in the business structure, no employees unless what? It's a spouse or it's a 3% owner of the business. So for example, I have an LLC, my spouse and I own it, and I have a child in it. Do we qualify for a solo? If the child is over the age of 21, then we definitely don't qualify. Why? Because the child is over 21, not a spouse. We don't do that at my house. And the child is not an owner. How do we fix things? The child becomes a 3% or greater owner. 3% or greater owner. Now, everybody involved qualifies. I qualify because I have no employees elsewhere in my business structure, again defined as companies that have common ownership of 50%. Neither does my spouse. My spouse qualifies for being my spouse and involved in the business. And finally, other owners qualify. Well, the child is now a 3% owner. The child qualifies. So a very quick and dirty way to see if you qualify for a solo K. You have no employees in your business structure being defined as 50% commonly owned entities. Everyone else who's involved is either a spouse or at least a 3% owner. That's a shortcut. If you try it without tax advice, you're probably going to get a Financial Darwin Award. Want to learn a lot about self-directed IRAs and 401ks and write off one heck of a trip? Puerto Rico, April 20th and 21st, taxreductionlawyer.com.